yes, you have to invest to be able to grow, but never have incentives for your customers that are hiding your value proposition. Hi, my name is Jose Bonilla. I'm co-founder and CEO of Cheaper. Cheaper is a B2B marketplace based in Latin America. We have operations in Colombia, Mexico, and Brazil. Incentives are a key part to scale any business. As when you are like 4 people or 10 people or 20 people, it's very simple to understand what you have to achieve. The challenge with incentives and designing the incentives for scaling up is that when you start a business, it's very simple to communicate and understand what's the mission that you have and the mission that the team has. So performance is very easy to measure. As soon as you start getting new people, it's harder for each of them to understand how to execute the mission and how to perform. So building incentives is a key part of defining what's that mission going to be and what's performance going to look like, how you're going to measure, so that people understand how to become more successful in your business. So to give an example, our face, like in person to our customers, are drivers, who are the people that deliver the orders on an everyday basis to the doorstep of the store owner. So these guys, they have the opportunity to get to the store on time. They have to unload the products, then deliver the products to the store, and then smile to the customer. What's more important to encourage in drivers? Getting on time, unload faster, or having a smile on your customer? And for us, at the beginning, it was more about speed, how we can create an incentive for them to deliver the products faster. But the problem with this, just because they're thinking about doing it faster, they forget to smile. And what we understood through the process of talking to our customers is that sometimes they are preferring for someone to smile and to be kind with them. So then the incentives should be aligned with being kind, not just downloading products faster from the truck. And that's one of the examples of many others that we have been working as we build the company, to be able to encourage people at scale, having hundreds of drivers every day going to stores delivering orders, to smile at your customer, being kind at your customer. And this is what creates this engagement with the company and finally make us perform better. Another example that we can talk about incentives are how you incentivize your customers to use your service. And sometimes businesses in e-commerce in general, you see a lot of discounts and basically the different unsustainable offers that e-commerce does, so that customers engage and start using your product. This is very dangerous in the long term, because when people is not using your product because of the value that it creates, other than using it just because they have a discount that they haven't seen anywhere else, is this type of incentives are hiding probably something that you have to be aware that you are not delivering on. So my recommendation on this process is, yes, you have to invest to be able to grow, but never have incentives for your customers that are hiding your value proposition. Final recommendation on building incentives: try to keep it as simple as possible. I always tell the story, if you talk to an Uber driver and ask him how he can earn more money, he talks to you very simple terms, how he can do more rides, and doing more rides would mean more money for him. Not everyone does it, because it means that you have to work for more hours, but for them it's very simple. They can pitch you the incentive structure that has been designed for them. The same thing should happen for each person that you are building any incentive for, because if the complexity is too high on how you can earn the incentive, then people won't understand how they can achieve them. So keep it simple and try to build incentives that are encouraging the right behavior. If not, you have to measure, iterate, and improve, and that's part of the process. So in conclusion, first, understand what it's the behavior that you want to encourage in each person, and design the incentive to try to encourage that. Second, keep it very simple. that someone with just a sentence can explain you how they can earn more money and be successful in your company. And third, incentives are part of your system to scale your business and to be able to move from a handful of people to hundreds.